I have a little saying that helps me recognize the difference between love and lust. Someone who is loving you or someone who is lusting you. And that saying is, love recognizes your heart and lust recognizes your part. Now I want you to think about that. Let's split that saying in half and let's talk about the first part. Love and it recognizing your heart. In my opinion, love is one of the most selfless acts that you can do as a human being on this earth. Because when you love something, you are willing to sacrifice yourself for that thing. You are willing to sacrifice things for the betterment of that thing or that person. When you love someone, you do things that you would never do in any other circumstance, because you do not want to see that person hurt. You don't want to see them damaged. You don't want to see them go through pain. And that is evident when someone loves you. It shows. But let's talk about the other level of love, and that is not just a selfless act, but it can be a selfish act. And when people think about selfish, they automatically think it's a bad thing. It's not. Because when you are selfish, you are looking out for self. You have your own back. You are protecting your heart and you protecting your neck. Wu-Tang would be proud of me for saying that. Shout out to them. So do not automatically think that being selfish is always a bad thing, because sometimes and most times we need to be more selfish for ourselves. And being selfish in love leads to self-love, because you got to look out for yourself. So as you see, love encompasses loving for others, but also loving self. And once again, it recognizes the heart. And another thing I want to point out with love is that it gives room for forgiveness. The epitome of love who walked this earth was a man named Jesus Christ. And he forgave all. He forgave all types of sinners, people who hurt him, people who talked about him, people who spat on him, and even people who put him on the cross. And he forgave them anyhow. Why? Why would anyone do something like that? Because he loved them. But in lust, it is a whole other world. Because in lust, there is no room for forgiveness like love does. And that is why you see all these crazed people who get rejected by women go insane and want to curse a woman out and want to put her on blast after he got rejected, after leading and approaching her with lust. Because he approached her with lust, he was already leading with the mindset of fragility. His desire was weak, temporary, fragile, and of minimal substance. And because his desire, his lustful desire, was so minuscule, desires like that don't last long. And neither does the patience of a lusty person, especially a one who got rejected. There is no forgiveness, no room for forgiveness in lust. And that leads me to the second half of my saying. Lust recognizes your part. When you're lusted on or lusted after by a man or a woman or a person or whatever, you're knowingly and sometimes unknowingly playing a part in their desire. You are one of the actors in their conducted play. And when you are assigned such a role in someone's lust, in someone's play, in someone's show, you are being used for what you bring to the play. You are being used for what you have. You are being used for your performance. You are being used for what you can provide. You are being used for what you can do to him or her. You are playing a part in his play, his show, because in his mind, that is exactly what you are, a part. You are a chess piece to his or her game. Now, the biggest sign that you are either being lusted on or loved on is how you feel when you're with this person, how you feel when you're on a date with this person, how you feel when you're in a relationship or married to this person. Because as my saying goes, once again, if you feel like your heart is being recognized, that will be a significant difference than feeling you are being recognized by this man or woman as a part in his or her game. This video is crucial because nowadays lust is easily and purposely disguised as love, especially in this generation of technology and social media, and it being the age of information where someone can research and look up your likes and your dislikes and have access to your life instantly with the click of a button. And because of these things, it is not hard to manipulate and be manipulated. So lessons like this are more important than ever. This is your guy Sealz with a quick hit of something that I feel like y'all should know. I will see y'all and catch y'all in my next video. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.